Welcome back everyone. In this video we will be talking about the pie chart, one of the most commonly used charts, and the different settings so that I may have the proper information about the division name and their actual sales in terms of percentage. So which department is contributing the most in terms of sales percentage. Not just that, let's say if I'm trying to focus my attention on PEMD while discussing in my seminar or presentation, I want to take that out. Alternatively, I would want to take all the slices out in the similar manner. So how do I make these charts? Let's find out. So I have a department name list and their actual sales. So I choose the data, I go to insert and take out the pie chart, the one basic one. Okay. Now at the plain and simple way it looks like this. So how do I convert it into the chart number 1 or chart number 2? Let's find out. Now if you take a printout of this chart in a through a black and white printer, you notice that the color combinations and the legends wouldn't help much. I would want that the division name should be out here along with the percentage of sales to which it is contributing. So let me delete the legends from here. Now if I choose the pie slice, the one thing that I notice is, let's say in this case PEMD, which is representing 22 as value. Where is that PEMD? And secondly, I would want to make sure that PEMD is on the right hand side because I want to focus it there. Let's first find out and put the data labels. So I go to layout, I go to data labels, and let's say I say something called outside end. That is, the data labels must be at the outside end. But hey, I don't get the division name, I don't get the percentage, all I get is the values. So let me again go back to data labels because none of the preset options are helping me out. So let me go to more data label options. And the best part is the many options that might seem very confusing at the first sight. You can place the box aside to the chart, and you can check on every item and see what it is giving. So series name, that's not helping me out. Category name, yes, I would want that. Division name, that is. Value I don't want. I perhaps would want percentage along with it. Now what is leader lines? Now sometimes when you take one of the values out, this is how it looks like, and those are leader lines. So let me go back to data labels. Data labels, more data label options. So percentage. Now why is the percentage taken off only from this? Because I had once again chosen this text box, which made Excel choose only that box and change the settings only for that. So let me do one thing. Let me click outside. Once again click on the data labels boxes and then again go to more data label options, which is there under layout, and then say making sure it is percentage all throughout. Perfect. Close. What are the other differences? I would want to rotate this chart so that PEMD is on the right hand side. So I choose the chart. Notice the bubble selection, right click, format data series. Now there is something called rotation. If I rotate it something like this, PEMD, you can choose the appropriate angle. Yeah, so roughly 100 degrees is what I am looking at. So let me just change that manually, 100. If I want it slightly exploded, so it would look like this. Those are the two different settings quite often used. So let me make it 0% explosion as of now. Alright. Now I want to take only PEMD out. Let me click it once. Now the bubble selection indicates that all the slices have been chosen. So let me click once again on PEMD because now the bubble selection shows only one selection. Let me simply drag it out with the mouse. If you want to change the color, of course you can by going to format and saying shape fill, let it be green. You can also change the font color by clicking on it twice with a 1 second interval. So only that text box is chosen, and then you go to home, change the font color to maybe green and make it bold. So if you want to bring this back in the original form, you can simply make sure this slice you take it to the center with the help of the mouse. If you want to explode all of them together, then right click, format data series. The idea is all the slices must have been chosen which the bubble indicates, and then you explode it by, let's say, 5 or 7%. So there goes my next chart. If you want to make sure the titles are at the bottom end, you can reduce the font size and place it out here. If you want to ensure that this pie itself is big inside the chart area, so if you click outside, doesn't select the pie. You have to click somewhere out here in this quadrant or in this area or in this or this, and then use this option to drag it up. So there you go. Looks very similar to the one that we prepared already. Actual sales US dollar million, and that is actually in percentage. So let me just change that into percentage. So amongst the managed division, HFD and RAD contributes the most in terms of sales. Yeah. If you want to change the format of that particular slice, you can choose that. Right click. It says format data point. Why? Because I have chosen only one slice. Right click, format data point. You can also go inside fill and give it a certain texture, something like this. Gradient fill. So it looks like a lot many more options within them. Let me close this. You can also possibly go inside design and choose from many of the given shades. Your choice. And this looks nice. Only the fact that it might not be appropriate for black and white printout because all of the same shades. So let me take something like this. Perfecto. So you can also choose from many of the options given out here. These are the preset options. Of course, we would want to modify it to suit our requirements. So we'll discuss more in the upcoming videos.